So you're going to high school and need some advice on what to expect for your freshman year. Welcome back to my channel. My name is bizness if you're new here. And then in today's video, it will be an advice video on how to survive your first year of high school. I already graduated high school, so I think I'm pretty qualified to give advice on any high school grade. This is targeted for freshmen, but this can be for anybody, like just going to a different school or anything like that. I'm gonna get right into it. I feel like you do have to do a lot more studying. It's a lot more rigorous than middle school was, or if you're going to a different school or whatever, you will have a workload. You will have harder work just because you're going to a grade up. So you just have to be aware of that. Make sure you're staying on top of your work, you know, being focused. The first day, you're most likely gonna have an A or B schedule. It's like a block schedule, so you'll take, let's say you're taking Spanish, English, and biology one day, then the next you'll have math, PE, science the next day, and then it goes into like a pattern like that, and then it goes like that. So that's kind of the first day. So you trying to find out where your classes will be at. The first and second day, kind of if you're doing like an A and B schedule, don't be afraid to ask like where your class is, because a lot of people probably don't know where their classes are, especially because you're freshmen, so they are expecting you to be confused, especially if you didn't go to orientation. That first day also, you may not get a lot of work because, you know, it's the first day. They want to get to know you. The teachers want to get to know you, who's in their class and everything. So you will do like a lot of icebreakers and just introducing yourself. So when you are going into your freshman year or whatever, if you decide, or if you are going with friends, this is kind of like what you should be prepared for. Just know that you guys are going into one stage of your life and now into another one. You guys may go separate ways. You guys may not have the same classes. Y'all may just find different people to hang out with. It's nothing really like personal. You guys are just growing apart or just finding different interests, because you are becoming a teenager, so you are trying to find yourself and how to better yourself and who to hang around and everything. So that kind of leads me to my next point, friends. Make sure that when you do, like if you do decide to get different friends or whatever the case is, you go down a different path, whatever, make sure you're not hanging out with the wrong people, and make sure that your friends actually care about you. I had a similar experience where I was friends with these girls since middle school, and as soon as we graduated, we stopped being friends. So it's like, you just have to kind of pick and choose who you decide to be friends with. Like we were friends in middle school, all through high school, and then as soon as we graduated, we'd stop being friends, mostly because they were fake. But anyway, like I'm not gonna get into that, but you just have to just pick and choose who your friends are. Really cater to friendships, y'all, because friendships will take you a long way. Make sure you have someone in your corner. Will also do you some good. Freshman year is the foundation of where it will take you your following years. So make sure that you do take your freshman year serious. I know people say like freshman year isn't the most important year and that senior year is. No. Senior year, you're basically done. There's not more that you can do because you're in your last year. Freshman year is where you want to lay that foundation of good grades, of good habits, of time management, organization, of everything, because that will set you up for your sophomore year, your junior year, your senior year, and when you go to college. Make sure that you are, and I say all that because it all starts too with who you surround yourself with. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with good people. Should you get into a relationship when you're in high school? I am biased about this because my fiance and I are high school sweethearts. We've been together since I was a freshman in high school, and now I'm a sophomore in college, y'all. So, and we are, see, look at my ring, y'all. I go focus, see? So I'm biased. I feel like if the relationship is becoming the center of your attention, if it is toxic, because you don't need to be in no toxic relationship at your young age, okay? It should not be the main focus of your high school career, because you also want to have a high school experience. I'm not saying like you can't have like a high school experience, but let's say, you know, you spend a couple years with this person and y'all end up breaking up. You get what I'm saying? Like you could have done other stuff with your time instead of focusing on the relationship. Friendships and relationships are the same thing. You want to make sure you're surrounding yourself with good people. So the next thing is dual enrollment / AP courses. I took dual enrollment courses and I I freaking loved it. Oh my gosh, like it takes a load off of you, y'all. Like it really does help you in the long run. It is another like workload, so just be aware of that. But it does help you like when you do get to college. You can even graduate high school with an associate's degree. So like I think that's the best thing if you want to finish college early, or even just have college courses under your belt. That is a great way to do that. AP courses are kind of the same thing, except you are in the class at high school and you take an exam at the end of the school year, and you have to have like a certain number to get that college course. I only was able to get one because yeah, them things is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, like those AP exams are hard, but I don't regret taking them because it does show like the colleges that I did take the course. Even though I did not pass or get the college credit, I still took it. The next thing is elective. Make sure that you like electives. You know, you pick electives that you like. I feel like electives can be fun, and it's something that like kind of adds to your high school experience. But I feel like you can always change your elective if you need to. I remember my younger brother, he's in high school, he's a junior in high school, and he like changed his elective from like choir to something, or I think he had to stay in it to, I think it was like agriculture or something like that. But I know he didn't like it, so he changed it. So just you know, it's the first week, it's the first day, so just take everything with a grain of salt. And if you don't decide that you don't like it, then I feel like go to the guidance counselor and have her change it or him change it. Should you do sports? I definitely feel like you should do sports. It shows that you are able to multitask throughout your high school experience, and it's fun. Oh my gosh, y'all, like I did volleyball. I loved volleyball so much as a girl. I did basketball, I did flag football, I did all those, and it does show that you can manage all this while having your personal life and your high school courses, and if you do dual enrollment as well, and if you do YouTube as well. It shows that you have hobbies and that you're not just focused solely on your academics, because they want to see that you're not putting your eggs all in one basket. You get what I'm saying? Like they want to see that you're branching out, you're multitasking, you're able to do certain things. Because when you're in college, I know I'm like speaking all ahead, but when you are in college, they want to see that, and it is like a different workload. It's so different than what you would expect when you're in high school. I definitely say that if you want to include different hobbies, you start a business, you become a nail tech, start a YouTube channel, you can always write this stuff down when you are applying to colleges. They'll see that and they'll be like, wow, this is like a really invested in her future and his future. So just make sure you're paying attention to those things. Even if you don't decide to do it in your freshman year, you can always do it in your sophomore, junior, or even senior year. You get what I'm saying? When you're in high school, you also want to make sure that you're having fun in high school as a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. I do regret sometimes that I feel like I didn't have the high school experience that I wanted to, because I was just so shy, y'all. So make sure like you are stepping out of your comfort zone. Talk to different people. I also had friends where they did not want me to talk. My friends did not want me to talk to nobody, or like they were just really like toxic friends, y'all. So just make sure you know who you're surrounding yourself with, because some people don't have your interest in their hearts. So just make sure you're being aware of that, and you know how to have a fun freshman year. You want to have the best freshman year. Go to homecoming, go to the dance, the formals, whatever y'all have. Like just have that, go to those, because it will like also you will branch out to different people, to even sophomores or whatever. You know, y'all are sophomores and freshmen are underclassmen, juniors and seniors are upperclassmen. So you don't have to just succumb to just freshmen. You can also branch out to sophomores. You get what I'm saying? How to be okay with having no friends. So y'all, like if you have no friends, it's really not the end of the world. You don't have to just think having friends in high school is the end all be all, because you can make friends outside of high school. I know that's where you're at, but if you decide you want to do something outside of high school, a hobby, you can meet friends through that way. I wish I would have done that and just would have opened up my circle a little bit more, because now that I'm 19 now, I only have a couple of girlfriends, y'all. Like I don't have that much as I wish I should have. So just make sure, but even if you don't have friends, it's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm such a shy person. Even when I was in college, y'all, I had no friends. Like, I had 0 friends. I was, you know, up there alone. I was doing everything by myself. You know, it is like a very humbling experience, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not the end of the world. You will find your people eventually. Even if you just don't have friends, learn to love your alone time, love your personal time, be by yourself, see what you like, see what you like to do, see what hobby you can accomplish, what you can accomplish with you having no friends. You get what I'm saying? So just don't take it to heart, because it's really not that serious, y'all. But you want to make sure you're also just using your time wisely, even if you don't, when you don't have friends, I guess. And the final advice I have is how to put your classes in order. So what you want to do, y'all, I recommend this so much. You want to go in and see what they require for freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. You want to go, like, you're a freshman, right? So you want to go in, see what classes they have you taking as a freshman, knock those out. See how fast, if you do dual enrollment, you can knock half of those things out. Let's say you do your classes in order of a freshman, right? And then you take a couple of sophomore credits in the dual enrollment form, right? So when you go to your sophomore year, y'all, you won't have to take those credits, and you'll have more free time, y'all. By the time you hit a senior, I had somebody in my class as a senior. He wasn't at school at all. He only came 1 day out of the week, and he basically graduated high school and college because he did those dual enrollment classes. So I definitely recommend, like, if you don't take nothing away from this video, please just take away that you can take dual enrollment classes and be done early. Or even if college isn't your game plan, it's still so worth it, y'all. Like, by the time you are a senior, you will, like, all the hard work you're putting in now, it's gonna pay off. Your later self is gonna thank you, y'all. Your grown self is gonna thank you. So just make sure, just put your classes in however you see fit. If you feel like you can't do this right now or whatever, take it the next semester and you'll be fine, y'all. So y'all, that was the last advice. I hope you guys got some helpful information from here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What was your favorite part? What advice did you take from this video? I would love to hear from you all. What else would y'all like to see from me? I love sit down videos, y'all. I love to, even if y'all want to see me get ready, I only do a little cute little stuff or whatever. And I'm also looking at the viewfinder. So sorry, I'm doing better at looking at the camera though. But yeah, y'all, that is all for today's video. I love you all so much, and bye.